And here is the prototype for our 5200 release of Delta Space Arena. We already have released this on the Atari 8-bit. It's been a very good seller. We've gotten a lot of good feedback from it, and we hope that the same thing will happen with the 5200. Okay, here we are in the computer lab again in front of one of my trusty tube TVs, a nice 32-incher, great for playing games. And we have the Delta Space Arena prototype plugged into the 5200, and let's turn around and have a look. And there we go, it works, voila. And this is a game that mostly Peter designed. The only real input I had into it was the sound effects. I wanted the sound effects to be a lot like the 2600, because I always liked, out of all the Asteroid versions out there for Atari machines, the 2600 was my favorite. I liked the and I liked the sound effects from shooting. And of course, when the Atari 8-bit version came out and I plugged it in and turned it on, I went, "What's this?" And basically played the game once, and that was I don't know, 81, 80, something like that. I've never touched the cartridge since. It's only the 2600 version. So Peter came up with a really good game for us. I like playing it a lot because I like the sound effects and how the game plays. And Peter designed a pretty neat game with some nice lore here. And as far as gameplay is, of course, it's kind of like Asteroids, and we thought, well, you know, this would be a perfect port for the 5200 because Atari never came out with their own version of Asteroids for the 5200. I have one of the original prototypes of Asteroids for the 5200, and you know why Atari didn't release it. I know the joysticks are hard to get used to. Now we're for like PUT 18, we only showed the joystick option, and same with Delta Space Arena. Although Peter and Kamikaze said they put trackball option in there too, I haven't dug out my trackball yet, so you'll have to wait, and we'll see how it plays with the trackball. But as you can see, you press start to change control option for joystick to a trackball. So all we have to do is press start to begin, and let's see how it looks. And it doesn't look at all. So hang on, I got to turn it off and plug it back in again. Make sure that all the pins are in. I haven't seen this happen before. I've tried it twice now. There we go. As you can see, or hear, it's an awful lot like the 2600 sound effects. So we even got power-ups. There we go. Oh, dirty rat. I'll get that guy before he gets me. There we go. So, yeah, joysticks do get, takes a little bit to get used to them. There's no doubt about it. It's not like the 2600 where you're able to self-center it right away. So, you gotta kind of know when to apply a little pressure and when to take the pressure off. So I'm setting myself up here, hopefully. There. Dang. I died. So anyways, I've hardly had a chance to play the game yet. just like all the other ports. We're sitting with 9 ports now to the 5200. Of course, some I burned the EPROMs for every one and put them into my test cartridge, my prototype test cartridge I got from Atari, and just to see if they played. Some of them, there were obvious bugs right away. You know, this is our first shot at ever doing this. Kamikaze started these conversions for us, and Peter jumped in and finished them off. So first shot at this, feet just getting a little bit wet. We're not real great at it yet, but like PUT 18, I don't think we're going to run any bugs on that one. That one looks like it's almost ready to go. And Delta Space Arena, so far I haven't ran into anything that, of course, only played for a little short time. Anything that looks like any sort of a bug. The other 2 testers, Artisan 21 and Kamikaze, will also get their prototype boards for testing. And between the 3 of us, we hope to have 2 games this fall. Can't say we will for sure or not, but we're sure going to try. And it's looking like PUT 18 and Delta Space Arena will be our first 2. So thanks for looking. Talk to you later.